Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. As always, I'm so grateful that you're listening, subscribing and commenting. I really appreciate the support. In this one, I wanted to speak to you about the conundrum that we're living in right now, this world that we're living in. The problem right now is that there are a few people on this planet who are in the process of spiritual awakening, right? And so they're kind of opening up their eyes all of a sudden, and like their eyes have been closed all their lives perhaps, or they were awake from when they were babies, but all of a sudden there are enough people on this planet where you're looking at the world, you're like, whoa, okay, something is wrong with the world right now. This is not how it's supposed to be. And so there's a bunch of people like that in the world who are kind of in the process of spiritual awakening, and they're kind of opening up their eyes, and they're starting to share their knowledge with the world, and they're starting to share themselves and their thoughts with the world, and little by little it's kind of moving towards where it's supposed to go, which is everyone being awakened. But there's not enough of spiritually awakened people yet, right? And so that tipping point where, little by little the entire mainstream media and entire mainstream population will be in the same mode, will be awakened as well. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. A lot of people actually believe that we are, but I don't think we are. I think that's a problem. That's the reason that's what I've been thinking about recently. And we think that we're there yet, but we're not. So the problem is that there's lots of people on the planet, majority of the people, who are not in the process of being awakened. They're perhaps seeing bits and pieces of it, but they're not there yet. And so they're still in the mode of focusing entirely on fame, fortune, and pleasure. So basically they're completely focused on, watching porn and eating a lot of food and sensual pleasures and watching football games or violence on TV or Netflix or all those things that are focused on this world, like the real world, and not focused on, oh, I want to be enlightened, or I want to awaken myself, and I want to go beyond what's going on in the world and actually make an impact on the planet, or change the world in some way, or help out all the poor and unfortunate people in the world. They're not there yet, right? But a lot of people are there yet. So there are some people who are, most of us are not. Majority of people are not awakened yet. But that's what causes the issue, because you're sitting there as a person who's like, this world this needs to change, and there's something that has to happen here, and I'm going to go out and try and do something about it. And so what we end up doing is we start creating videos like I'm doing, or we start writing blog posts like a lot of people are doing, or we start sharing our voice on Facebook, or we start sharing posts on Instagram. And we start sharing all of this stuff that we believe is important for people to see, because we believe that it'll awaken them. We believe that it is necessary for them to open up their eyes. But most people are not ready for it yet, right? Most people are sitting there and they look at the post and they think, oh my God, conspiracy theorist. Oh my God, this person has no idea what they're talking about. Oh my God, I should unfriend this person. They're too negative. I just want to deal with positive stuff, right? Or whatever their thinking might be. And they just kind of don't even look at what you're sharing with the world. And so what happens here is that people who are trying to share these kind of things, these knowledge bits or these awakened things with the world, what happens is that they don't get any traction. Yeah, we keep on sharing and we keep on sharing. We're putting ourselves in the world, and people are like not paying attention. And we keep on sharing and we keep on sharing, and people are like not paying attention. And we're just sitting there thinking, so a cat video gets 1 million views, or a person pouring water out of their nose gets 2 billion views, or a person making a sex video gets like 1,000 billion views, whereas me making a video about awakening or about important things that actually are necessary for this world in order to improve themselves or to make an impact or to change the world in a way does not get any traction at all. And so what happens is a lot of people who are trying to share themselves with the world kind of get disheartened and they stop sharing, right? And this happens a lot when I get messages from people, because a lot of people will message me saying, I'm so excited. I saw your videos and I want to share this kind of stuff with the world as well. And I started my own YouTube channel, and I've started my own Instagram and my own Facebook group, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep on going, right? And I'm really excited for them because it's the beginning of the journey, and awesome, please go for it, because we need more people like that. We need more information in the world about awakened stuff rather than who is the best celebrity or who has the best bum in the world or whatever it might be. But I'm always apprehensive because a lot of times a few months later the same exact person will message me and say, you know, I've been trying and trying for a few months and I've been not getting I haven't gotten any traction at all. No one really cares about the stuff I'm posting. And I thought by this point I should have gotten at least a little bit of views or a little bit of, you know, subscribers or a few followers, or I would have started making an impact, but I haven't. And so I think I'm going to give up, right? And of course what they want me to say is that don't give up, keep on going, you know, you can do it. I'm sure eventually they will listen to you. And a lot of times I do that, of course, because that's what they want. They want a cheerleader. But I wanted to do this video because I want people to realize that you're doing it for yourself, really. You're sharing all this stuff, and I always tell it to the individuals who message me as well. Do it for yourself. Do it because you need to share your voice. I do it every single day because I really need to share my voice. I really need to get all this stuff that's bubbling up inside of me out into the world. If I really don't, I will suffocate and die. I'll literally be filled with words and I won't be able to survive anymore, right? And so I'm doing it every single day. I'm pouring these words out onto these videos and I'm putting them out in the world. I don't know what they do in the world. Some people watch it, some people don't watch it. Sometimes I get no views at all. Sometimes I get a few views. Sometimes I get 100 views, whatever. But I need to do it for myself because I'm doing it because I really need to do it because I need to put myself out there. And so every single time, my suggestion to all of those people who are listening right now and who are like, I want to share myself with the world, but I'm not getting any traction or no one's listening to me. And why do people care more about celebrity stories than my important stuff? This is important stuff. Why don't people get it? People are not going to get it, right? We're not there yet. We're not at the tipping point yet. Most people, majority of people, they really do just care about talking about the celebrities or gossiping about their neighbors or watching Netflix and wasting away their lives. You know, they really are not interested in anything bigger than that. They're not. It's just the way it is. You know, just accept the world as it is, unless you want to go insane. And so this is it. Cater to the world that you're living in. Otherwise, you're going to kill yourself with insanity or with the frustration of it, right? And so do it for yourself. Why did you start in the beginning? Because you wanted to share your voice, because you thought that you had something important to say. So share. Some people might watch it. Most people will not watch it. Most people will not care. You might not even get any traction. Actually, most people will not watch it and maybe you'll get 1 or 2 views, but mostly not. 0 views. And you're just sitting there thinking, what am I doing this for? You're doing it for yourself. You're sharing it because you need to share it. Because if you don't share, then you're going to suffocate with all those words that are inside of you. You're going to literally drown in a tide of words that are just in you, and you need to get them out. So get them out. Don't worry or think about who's watching, how many people are watching, how many views did I get, how many likes did I get, how many dislikes did I get. Don't worry about that stuff because that's not the point. Yeah, that is not the point. That is not the point at all. If I wasted all my time thinking about that, I really would not do any more videos anymore because I get a lot more dislikes than I get likes in a lot of cases, sometimes. Especially nowadays when I've been doing a lot of controversial videos. But I'm doing it because I need to do it. I need to get up every single day. I have all these words inside of my heart and my mind and my spirit. My soul needs to get this out. And if I don't, I will suffocate and die. And so I'm doing it for me. And really, I'm telling you all, if you want to share it for yourself. Once you share, you're done. Awesome. I shared it on myself and I got it out and awesome. Someone watched it. Awesome. Great. Someone didn't watch it. Great. Either way, it doesn't matter to you because you're doing it for yourself. Because you're doing it to share your voice, your words. And maybe you'll get some traction. In most cases, you won't because most people are busy watching other things. Mostly Netflix. And so just don't despair. Don't give up. Do it for yourself, right? And so realize that the world that you're living in right now is a certain kind of world where people care more about celebrities and fame and fortune and cats than anything else. It's just fine. This is the world that we live in. Maybe it'll change in the future. Maybe it won't. But you're doing this for yourself. You're sharing yourself for the world, for yourself. Yeah? You're doing it because it makes you feel good. about yourself, about the space that you're occupying in this world, about the impact that you're trying to make in the world. Maybe you make an impact, maybe you don't. But you're doing it for yourself, right? And if you can just keep that in your mind, you won't stop, you won't quit. Because even if it gets hard, you'll be like, well, who am I doing it for? Myself. All right, cool. I'm going to keep on going. All right? I hope this makes sense. I really wanted to share this because I feel the frustration that people who are sending me these messages are feeling. Like, I feel the frustration that they're feeling. They're like, why am I doing this? Why doesn't anyone care? And the truth is, no, most people don't care actually, you know, unless you send them some football stats or I don't know, something really inane. They will care about that kind of stuff, but they won't care about, oh my God, what does the soul do when it dies? No, they don't give a rat's ass. You know, they're just too busy living this life in order to care about that stuff. Okay? I hope this makes sense. I hope that I was able to explain myself to you. If you have questions, obviously comment below and I shall do a follow-up video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you the next time around. Bye for now.